Hey everybody, more cube with a nice little pack. All kinds of fun stuff to be had. Relic's pretty strong, keeps us open. A little sleepy. I'm gonna have to wake up. Okay. The elusive volcanic island. My my want is to just take Damio. I like planeswalkers. She's fun. Probably get something of decent value to table out of here. I just like blue so much. Hope you're not getting sick of it yet. Yeah, I think I'll just take Damio. Maybe in a perfect world, Nicol Bolas tables. If not, maybe a Doomblade. That'd be good too. And here things slow down considerably. We could take Crumbling Necropolis, a Rift Bolt. I've been less and less thrilled with Shadow Mage Infiltrator. Bit slow. I don't like reanimate strategies that much either. I think I'm gonna take Crumbling Necropolis just in hopes that Nicol Bolas gets around to us. Nothing else is all that strong. I suppose Rift Bolt. It's not my favorite burn spell. I don't like picking lands this early, but nothing else is all that incredible to me. Let's do it. Alright. So there's a couple Wrath effects. A nice Angel of Serenity. A 3-mana counterspell. I think I'm just going to take Route. Just looking like Route. Why is that highlighted? There we go. Or we could go big. But I don't want to commit to triple white. Although I will commit to double white. There's an Entomb. I don't really feel like going that way. We could just take Frantic Search. Stay on the blue plan. I would like to get some action rather than just draw us Vex. But maybe one of these tables. Yeah, let's just go blue and hold out hope for that Nicol Bolas table. There's a Mind Stone. Dismiss. Gifts. Do we want a 4-mana counterspell with a cantrip? Or do we want a little bit of colorless ramp? We could take Fixing. Well, I don't plan on going in green. I never do. Condemn. I could just give it to my blue-white ways. I think I'm going to take the counterspell, though. Nah, let's take Mind Stone. Another Wrath effect. Go for the throat. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the removal. Leaves us open to our what is that, Grixis? So tired. Yeah, let's just take the only black card, I suppose. I hope that's not a sign that's getting cut. Thoughtseize, that's a good one. So is Greater Gargadon. Always fun. But Thoughtseize just pretty strong. Really lets you craft a game plan against an opponent. I particularly enjoy going black, but let's make this Grixis thing a reality. Graveyard Argonaut is so good too, though. Thoughtseize is dead late. I think I might take the Greater Gargadon. There's some good stuff you can do with him. I'm taking Thoughtseize though. Pains me to do so, but that's what happened. Char. I like Char here. Never been the biggest fan of Mesmeric Fiend. Yeah, we're gonna force this Grixis. Ooh, sneak attack. A little wonky, but it's early. We can make it happen. Visara is just pretty solid, though. Bit hard to cast, but good. I've never had her stick. I've always wanted to play her. I'm gonna take the sneak attack. No, I'm taking Visara. I want to have her actually do something. Ooh, Volcanic Island. We're taking it. No drafting of the white this game. Don't like bounce lands. Instant sorcery. I guess Yogwell not going that route. That's good with Planeswalkers. But we're not going to do that. We're going to take the Shadow Mage. I guess Curse Catcher's okay. Angel is a really powerful effect. Taking Curse Catcher. Undermine, sure. So it looks like we're going to be blue-black mostly with a red splash. For maybe Smash the Smithereens. Fire Spout, not bad. I think, what is it, red land? Scroll Rack? Why not? Ooh, Jit. Holy Jit. It's hard to pass up the card that is so good. Shackles, too. I want both these things. I'm gonna hide Scroll Rack for the time being. Moore's Might Table, although unlikely. Kusho? I think I gotta go Jit. As much as I like Vidalcan Shackles. Jit is just so good. Makes Curse Texture good late. Makes every crap creature good late. And I'm passing Elspeth. Tough times. Too legit. Can't quit it. What do we got? Bloodline Keeper? Force? Ancient Tomb. Now we have Jit. I kind of like the idea. Were you going to play black creatures that aren't good until they survive an untap phase? Generally, these types of creatures die before they ever get value. Maybe we can change that. Maybe we can make it happen. There's also Wooded Foothills, which I think I'm going to take over Bloodline Keeper. We can find other 4-drops, and maybe this even tables. And I think the fetch land is going to be more useful to us. Let's get good mana. Now here's a pack for us. Void Mage, the All-Star. But I think I'm looking more towards Metamorph and Remand. Metamorph is super versatile. But I wanna have interaction. I wanna have that all taken care of. And 2-mana counter spells I put a premium on. I don't want to lose to Genesis Waves for 12. Metamorph's not going to table, sadly. Maybe Void Mage gets around, which I'd be fine with. We do have a pretty good wizard count already. Yeah, I'm taking Remand over Metamorph. Could be wrong, but I think it's fairly close. Let's do the Time Warp, Steam Vents. Necrotol. This is everything we want. We have pretty good red-blue fixing already. So I'm thinking either I want extra turns or Burst Lightning. Actually, our removal's pretty good so far. Maybe we want a more powerful effect. Maybe we want to take an extra turn. We should get a piece of fixing to come around, I think. There's also Necrotol, which is okay. We can find better removal, although I do like Burst. I think I'm going to take the Time Warp. Perhaps not, this isn't the best deck for it, but I just want to play it. So that's what I'm going to do. And perhaps Time Spirals is the better version of it, which I just passed by. But that happened. Volcanic Fallout. It's okay. I think there's better sweepers to behold. So I'm thinking more towards Urborg. We could do some good things with it. I'm going to take that. Mountain Valley, not so much. Silent Spectre. It's a 3-drop. We have some other draw effects. This pack isn't thrilling me. I think I'll just take the Morph. Something to do. It's also Impulse. A fancy cycler. Yeah, let's just take the body. We're a little low on creatures. Well, well, well. Their Confidant. It's a little risky. We have some big cost stuff. The Demon's okay. Again, another card that you need to untap with to get value from. Maybe I just take this and I hope I get lucky and draw lands off it. Yeah, let's shoot for the stars. Go big. And keep our curve low. Lightning seems fine. Dargon's a little hard to get active. I always confuse this with the card we just saw. This is the Black Vice. Yeah. I think I'll just go Lightning. Mortars, that's pretty solid. I can't believe Journey and Detention Sphere is tabled. It's pretty silly. But I think Miziamore is pretty good for us. Counts as a sweeper. Good removal spell. And as much as I like clones, I think we can live without it. I just want to go lots of removal. Hey, Keeper, what do you know? That's actually, I'm thrilled that tabled. And here we go, Tendrils of Corruption. There's also Graven Cairns. But since we have Urborg, this gets pretty good. And when we have Dark Confident, a little bit of life gain thrown in our deck. Some good things can come from it. So we'll try it out. Graven Cairns would have been nice. Time Spiral. I think I want Willbender. I don't like Herald of Torment. More wizards. Sadly, Voidmage Prodigy didn't get around to us. But Fallout did. We'll take it. And I guess the Frenzied Goblin. So a little more fixing. Our curve is nice and low, so Dark Confident should be reasonable for us. Teetering Peaks probably won't play it. So we're looking to fill out just a little more of our low end. We're going to be a very control-y deck. A few more counter spells would be nice. The namesake, ideally. Old buddy Grim Lavamancer would be nice to see. But a red-black duel would be great. Then we can fetch off our wooded foothills. A little more fixing. One more win con, perhaps. And I'll consider this deck okay. At least in theory. Okay, so I'm looking at Watery Grave. Not so much Brainstorm. Not so much Living Death. Just Basalt Monolith doesn't do much for us. I think I'm just taking Watery Grave. A little more fixing. And this pack's fairly weak, so I don't feel too bad about taking it here. In fact, I feel pretty good. Soren's fun. Sadly, it's a bit of a stretch. There's a Misty. Prophetic Bolt. I don't know how likely that is to table. I've never been a big fan of Bone Shredder. Or the Baboons. If I could, I'd try to squeeze this guy in. I think it's a little late to take it, though, and hope for fixing. Storm would be a welcomed addition to this deck, though. I think I'm going to take Misty, though. It fixes us for red and black, and blue, of course. We get Watergrave or Volcanic Island off it. I think the fixing is just a little too good to pass up. Show and Tell doesn't do much. I don't feel like I want any more fixing. I think Black Sun is the pick here. A nice reusable sweeper. Then we don't have to play Volcanic Fallout. Yeah, I think Black Sun fits right at home in this deck. Sword, making the rounds. It's unlikely that'll ever happen. Maybe we just take Firebolt. I wish I would have picked up some white fixing. Having Sorin and Swords would have been very nice. No counterspells coming our way either. We just have so much removal. But we can also burn him to the face if need be. I guess I'm okay taking Firebolt. Yeah, I can't push white in here. It's a bit too risky. Alright, here's some things to consider. Spectre. Delver's got a pretty good shot at flipping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He has a whole bunch for it, but I think I just want Night Veil Spectre. Ooh, Grim Lavamancer. Actually, I'm taking that. Night Veil could easily table. It's a tough one to cast, whereas Grim Lavamancer is right at home in this kind of deck. Almost escaped my view. Yeah, I like Grim. Okay. Siege Gang. It's a nice win con. Pact, I think Pact is good here. Lets us tap out and play our big fatties. Our very few big fatties. But we can tap out and play them. Keep our Bloodline Keeper, keep our Tameo safe, keep our Visara actually doing things. We should be able to crush creature decks. Other control decks, can be a little harder to deal with, since we currently have no answers to Planewalkers. Ponder would be nice. We don't have much draw. But take a Pact. Here, I'm not liking any of these options. A Forge. Maybe we could have splashed that white. I think I'll just take Nantuko Shade. We have the Urborg. Could be okay. A little tough to cast, but it's the only thing that I could find us reasonably playing. Someone's gonna have a sick white deck. All kinds of good cards are tabling. Could have been us. Pretty clear Electrolyze. Well, Into the Royal makes an argument. We don't have much in terms of killing Planeswalkers, and we have a lot of burn already. I do like cantripping, but I think we just gotta have this card as a form of utility. Caves of Koilos too. Damn it. Could have branched into white pretty easily. But yeah, we're gonna need this, I assume. And by the same token, Pithy Needle. And, ooh, I like Prophetic Bolt. Not bad. Prophetic Bolt's actually real good in our deck. I guess I'll just take this card. And I don't like this card. I don't like any of these cards. I'm going to take Fleece Mane. That's a tough one for us to beat if it ever goes monstrous. Might even play a Delver. Oh! Click that one, but that's okay. Probably not going to play a boring 5/5 that pings us. And Windbrisk. Alright, so never got our Nicol Bolas, but I think we might do okay. We have a ton of action on our low end. And we might be able to just control the board and beat down with little bears. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Void Mage would have been so nice. Getting cards. I'm not too sure about the Night Veil Spectre. Or not Night Veil, but Silent. Nope, not Smash. Probably not Fallout either. And probably not Fire Spout. In fact, is Black Sun all creatures? Yeah, I guess one sided would be a little too good. Well, I suppose we can shove it in there. Yeah, let's just put it in there for now. Scroll Rack. We do have a few fetch lands. Might be worth considering. By the looks of it, we could win with just equipment. That is a lot of spells. Shove that at 3. Okay, 31 cards. Do we want to build around our Dark Confidant? Don't have a whole lot of critters. I think Visar's not required. And by that token, perhaps we don't need Mind Stone. Maybe we'll just play fair. We have 2 fetch lands. Hmm. Yeah, I don't want to play Scroll Rack. Mind Stone, I just don't think we're going to need it. We have so much action on turn 2. I don't think we really need to ramp into anything. I'm a little worried about Dark Confidant, but I think we'll be okay. Silent Spectre could hurt. Could we get away with just playing small bodies? Trying to maximize the JIT? We are winning by creatures, essentially. I think I'll play the instant over the sorcery. I don't know how many 2 bodies. 2 toughness guys. Volcanic Fall could be dead pretty frequently, but we can pump that. It's a way to get rid of little things. 2 of our guys survive it. Potentially 3. I think I'll play Pact. Play on my counters. Frantic Search. It's basically free. It's a good cycle. Yeah, let's not play that. We'll play Mortars and Black Sun. That's enough sweepers. It's pretty good removal throughout. I don't want to lessen our spell count too much because I'm pretty sure I want to play Delver. I think we're going to kick Curse Catcher to the board since we didn't get Void Mage. We're not going to be too tempo. Shade's a good late game win con. Goes good with our Urborg. Maybe we just kick Silent Spectre to the curb as well. Although I do like a 4/4 flyer. Yeah, I'm going to try it out. I like Pact, I like Prof. Time Warp. It's a little iffy. Tendrils just might be crap most games. These last few cards are tough. think I'm gonna cut the Spectre, play Blightning over it. Really try to get this Delver working. And finally, it's a question of Time Warp. I think Time Warp. I like the card. Kind of want to play it. It's really bad in some matchups. Like tapping 5 to try and resolve a Time Warp is just sometimes it's not going to do that much. So, I think most of the time it's kind of a win more card. I don't think we'll need it. I think we'll play it in the board for now. Maybe bring it in, try it out, but not in the main deck. So we're not winning with a whole lot. We got to really establish control and try to win with creatures. One creature at a time. Our win cons are so low and they're very vulnerable. Maybe we do want a Silent Spectre over a Blightning. I guess we're gonna have to burn faces. Hope that's good enough. Alright, this is a weird build. Let's bring in that, this. That's all the colors. Let's see what they suggest. 4-4-3. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 3, 4, 5, 6. We just go 7 across the board? Well, we want double blue here. Yeah, let's just trust these guys. They probably know what they're doing. Alright, not too confident. I hope Bloodline Keeper wins. That's Bloodline Keeper and Tameo Alt. Those are our best two avenues towards victory. And Dark Confident might kill us. Let's hope not. See you for round 1.